Surrounding, pounding, getting down. New sounds, new songs. Let me not prolong. Check it out, check it out.
The God of your understanding has chosen you, and you've agreed to be here in this space and time, to be here in this space, to be here in this space and time to do something that only you can do.
I'm in my own space and time, the elevation of my rhymes, elevate the mind.
Synchronicity, cause nothing is really coincidence. Living for today, yesterday, and tomorrow, cause it's all a fleeting moment for a soul moving through time and space.
But only as an omnidirectional bridge between the several floating tunnel-structured realities present in comparable space and time. See, I don't write for the future, I write about the future for the present. I write with my past about the future for the present.
See you in a different place in time when the universe, stars, and the planets align.
Past the speed of light where time slows down
into a new dimension.
They use gravity, cause it's actually the only force around that could slow time and the speed of light down.
Bringing us back to pre-Big Bang Theory. Step out of your earthbound shoes to peer down from outer space and see the big picture clearly. Living the moment is critical to align with the divine signs of this time and space. Wanna go back to that place in space and time. Wanna go back to that place in space and time. Ain't no matter of space and time. Knowing that your soul's divine. You're set free. Just knowing your soul's divine. Matter of space and time. That's right now. Knowing that your soul's divine. You're set free. Life's your journey, space and time. Life's my journey, space and time. Life's my journey, space and time. Word up.
This is Time Capsule.
The world has managed dawn. Here since I'm smashing atoms in the cosmic mind. Moms describes me in the same place. It's all in my mind. I'm traveling space, time, looking for the lost pieces of my infant ship.
And the saga continues in this whirling maze of time and space. I'm back in the turn.
You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Gotta stay on point, man. Learning lessons, turn them into golden hard steps. Like concrete with the footprints that elevate my space and mind.
Well, I guess I packed up my mind and skipped through space and time.
My mind is in a miscellaneous state of space and time, dropping states of lines written on a page that is concentrated on.
My mind drifts on memories of time spent on planet Earth to find shit to write about. It's time taking shaded odds is running out. And everything is everything, and everyone is everything, and everyone's everything's everywhere you go. It's everywhere, time and space to find your own place, to find a new version.
As it is above, so it is below. I exist within the great universal mind, beyond man-made calculations of space and time.
First of all, I don't believe in gravity. I bear witness to magnetism. Lead feet, sticky streets, man to woman, woman to man. What they call animal attraction is just magnetism. See, we stay magnetized because everything is synchronized. Planets spinning in orbits don't crash. The stars remain set in their onyx/oyster perpetual casings because that's God's Rolex. And God's Rolex was not made in Switzerland. Cannot be chipped, cannot be stolen, cannot be snatched, fake or sold in the back of hip-hop magazines. It knows the present, the past, the future. It's wireless, sends faxes, makes beats, births galaxies, brings life, death, comets, eclipses, and contains infinity, if that were possible. And I bear witness that it is because on God's Rolex, the stars are diamonds that surround bright rocks of turquoise Earths, jewel-rimmed Saturns, blue platinum Plutos, red emerald Mars, radiating sun batteries, 28 karat moons. There are no visible screws, no glue, strings or clues to how everything spins or moves. All we know is God's Rolex has certain universal rules. So win or lose, everything stays tuned. So don't be cruel. Recognize the biggest baller of all, because only he can prevent typhoons. And 1 second on God's Rolex is 1,000 years to you. And he can turn your supernovas into black holes quick and whip your ass with a thick meteor belt too. It holds 12 hours, 12 months, 12 mansions on the moon, 12 tribes, 12 apostles, signs and monsoons. It is the beginning. In the beginning was the word, and the word was a sound like the first tick on the dial. And all creation was complete by 7 o'clock. And we are just specks that happen to be evolving on Allah's watch, being watched. And every 12 o'clock is like a winter or a spring equinox. When your number comes up, no matter where you are or what you're doing, you drop. Now that's some f***ing clock, a watch that records everything you think, say, speak, and got. And niggas think they shit is hot. Clock of destiny. Now it is true that there are no visible screws, no glue, strings, or clues to how everything spins and moves. All we know is that God's Rolex has certain universal rules. So win or lose, everything stays tuned. It is the age of Aquarius. Have you checked the skies today? Clock of destiny. God's Rolex.
Okay. Yeah, I see how it is right here. I can see that. Can see that, definitely. Yeah. I wasn't smart enough to stay in a place before time and space. Instead, I came here and got left behind. Trapped on the pendulum of paradigm. Got it through this vortex with text. Traded infinite internal peace for prominence. Trapped in the corner of fate. Frozen by ever-changing logic. Lodged in, so we delve in till confronted by Brahmin. Consistency souls my pattern like rings to Saturn. Till this role is completed, I'm a slave to matter, armed with only your dreams. The majesty of all beings until eternity sings. And she said,
I think they keep trying to break your car.
What?
New York life, type strife. That's why I'm trying to shine the light, yo. Here we come, here we come, here we come, y'all. Most deaf, blessed with the breath of life, so I rise and give praises. Turn my face to where the mighty sun raises. My book of rhyme pages filled with phrases that amaze. I could go on for days. First name Dante, last name Bizet. Build a house of tomorrow with bricks of today. My foundation rest on the law cornerstone. Shine the light through the mic to radiate your zone. See the world that we know is about to get finished. I'm watching last days wind down in the final minutes. Got dreams of paradise with my whole fam in it. So I ain't got time to play no crime lieutenant. Do you got time to play the crime lieutenant? See, time is the asset. How you gonna spend it? The way you handle yours being well documented. It's the raw authentic sandalwood scented to make you bump the joint and then beyond city limits. 21st, no time to approach your things timid. My name is Most Def, and this is how I get in it. Did in it, in it, did in it, yeah, yo. Hey, yo, my man, something tight coming through the pipe. What? You heard the first time. The rhyme is designed to recline throughout space and time. Yeah. You don't believe, lend the ear, you're my man. Something tight coming on you right. What? You heard the first time. The rhyme is designed to recline. I hold the phone to shine. Yeah. If you can harm, you can hear. If you can harm, you can hear. We in your atmosphere. Shine like black gold. Burn like black coal, make an old timer roll up his sleeves, that's cold. Behold, the one and only is blessed. My testimony approach the ceremony authentic, never phony, Fidel, but never lonely. Keep the kinfolk close. Watch me rip it on Pacific and Atlantic coast with the antidote. For the poisonous snake lies wet on their lips, put the hiss on tape. You can't get on straight. This is dead on tape, accompanied by Sean J with the bid on bait. put the grid on play, on the head on tray. Hot damn it, Captain Kirk and the Klingon say, you can't sit on stage, you better get on the MOTIVATE. Real life ain't no freebie, my seat can't be needy. No time for freaky deaky. I'm moving on up like George and Wheezy. Who said that this was easy? They must have been treetop high. Standing your ill until I bold face lie. We all got to die, so all got to try to live life right in sight of Most High. To live life right in sight of Most High. To live life right in the sight of Most High. To live life right in the sight. Hey, yo, my man, huh? Something tight coming through the pipe. What? You heard the first time. The rhyme is designed to incline throughout space and time. Yeah. You don't believe in the air, you're my man, huh? Something tight coming through the pipe. What? You heard the first time. The rhyme is designed to incline throughout space and time. Yeah. You don't believe in the air, you're my man, huh? Something tight coming through the pipe. What? You heard the first time. The rhyme is designed to incline the pure genuine. Yeah. You don't believe in the air, you're my man, huh? Something tight moving on you right. What? You heard the first time. A rhyme is designed to incline. I hold a phone and shine. Yeah. If you can hard, you can hear. If you can hard, you can hear. Who in your app? You can hard, you can hear. If you can hard, you can hear. If you can hard, huh?
Time and space, percussion bass, whole world moving at a blinding pace. Time and space, percussion and bass, the whole world moving at a blinding pace. Life's a card game, trying to hold an ace. See, you might get erased in this great paper chase. Time and space, percussion and bass, the whole world moving at a blinding pace. Life's a card game, trying to hold an ace. See, you might get erased in this great paper chase. Open up your brain cavity, gravity pull my direction. Got something to say, plus the charm like Dr. Bombay. You going my way? Cause life is just like a highway, either with me or not. Cause SS blows the spot through the roof of your club or the back of your shack. Sinister V's on attack, no matter what you pack. A different species of ill MCs. Them G's got your box on 10 in your mixtape blend. You could philosophize, see my plans to make my fam rise. Put some bread on the table in the house that's stable. Ain't nothing changed but dimes and quarters, you know the orders. I sting international style when I buck wild. Time and space, percussion and bass, the whole world moving at a blinding pace. Life's a card game, trying to hold an ace. See, you might get erased in this great paper chase. Time and space, percussion and bass, the whole world moving at a blinding pace. Life's a card game, trying to hold the ace. See, you might get erased in this great paper chase. I shake the house down with sound. Some say it's ridiculous, some they sleep on this. Bound to hit them dead center, not the best, but not the worst. Shadika hit it with a verse of flavor. Catch it now, take it home, think about it later. I rock for brothers in Pintos, the Maseratis, hotties with thick bodies, drinking nectar in the shade of sector in the summer. I catch a flow like a canoe going down the river. Past them snakes that sliver, deliver realness. And any words I spit, legit, vocalist, straight from the abyss. To my peeps across the globe, say peace. And that's the absence of all confusion, just cruising. Time and space, percussion and bass, the whole world moving at a blinding pace. Life's a card game, trying to hold an ace. See, you might get erased in this great paper chase. See, time and space, percussion and bass, the whole world moving at a blinding pace. Life's a card game, trying to hold an ace. You might get erased in this great paper chase. Camouflage the truth, but it still comes through. And what you do be after, and you'll see. Right rhymes for peace on the street, not what the company thinks. Just finance so I can shake the dance like wet pants. You had a hit one, but now you rock a dunce cap. Cause you don't know nothing about where this form began. Got you all in check like hoo-ha, shut down all the hoopla. You now wanna come back like you really my pal, but I peeped your whole style, defecate on your pal. Top of the heat, leaving your whole crew cheap. Lost for words, I breathe thoughts never heard by man. For your plan to disappear in the sands of time and space, percussion and bass, the whole world moving at a blinding pace. Life's a card game, trying to hold an ace. See, you might get erased in this great paper chase. What? Time and space, percussion and bass, the whole world moving at
at a blinding pace. Life's a card game trying to hold an ace. You might get erased in this great paper chase.
Time has to do with all these things. Time is the opportunity, the span for the ripening of reality in the individual. It is that part of his own place in space in which he is here to do the job he came to do.
Begin to look at your future beyond the space and time that you are now. Visualize exactly the way that you desire to live.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless.
Slip, slide, dip and take a dive. Planets looking high when we traveling on a vibe. Cribs, dorms, grasshoppers and swarms. Thinking life is big, is that hip, is it norm? Psychedelic and fat. Flowers and beads and pieces and naps. Ah, yes, planets got the blessed. Beats are played on Friday to get Monday off your chest. Kick live, dig into the quotes. Lose yourself in groove and the beauty as it floats. Hair, clothes, monochrome it ain't. Many different worlds in a sweet and funky joint. Pounds, hands, speakers and jams. Even those that clams get fitted in the plans. Like years, sugar for your ears. Hip-hop is the fave, we've been digging it for years.
Funk, rhythm, psychedelic money. Studied my lessons, got vision 2020. Check out the globe, they needed what we brought. Ladybug, don't we boom it from New York?
Yes, we do. Time, space, what is that like? Just how we live and went in the hip life. Kids roll with hot-buttered soul. From 125 right down to Ludlow. The juice, the cup, the token fair is up. The ancestors' peace with his daughters of the dust. We just freaks, aqua funky beats. Bend into the streets through the boxes and the jeeps.
Nuclear is we, different time, different space. Uh-oh, planet Earth, we brought the mad bass. Brung is the tongue they all can understand. I'm free, so let me pass it to my G.
Check me out. Butterflies, funk-induced highs. A gang of valid reasons to smack me up a 5. Ball caps, pleasurable naps. Time and space is fake, and that's the real haps. Youth flights, land on Friday nights. Birds be with the cats, DJ saving lives. Soul, funk, jive and rhythm. Jams be till and till, but been funkin' since 11. Sound drips, coming off the lips. Smoker from the planets, the freak, the 9 zips. Time, space, no one's is alike. Be you and just be you or be out.
That's right, so step into the jams, let the sugars make it sweet. Kept it underhand, cause the planets get you free. Ladybug Mecca with the groove in time and space. With the funk and rhythm, but a chase.
Got jam, damn.
Yeah. That's the funky, funky shit. Hey, bust it. Yo, Deltron, tremendous force that ends your course. Every whim is enforced. I send men with torches to rend your fortress, and in the process radiate your optics. Subconsciously haunt some seas. Superhuman technician, atomic interdimension. Too mental with intuition. Typographical aptitude, let my lasers clap at you. Map the roots, psychologically crapping out. What you laughing about? Imitations, getting penetrated in 3D simulation. In my MC training class, remain in mass. Never get liquidated, convert energy into matter instantly with a pen and pad. Calculate the centigrade, heat the center of gravity. Abolish apathy, graphically packing 380s. With body heat sensitive bullets, you need safety. Vest on your face and neck, mental armory. Levitate lakes for my monarchy. No malarkey, my flow's embarking. Psionically sparking, brain cells till they sparkling. Mathematical astro, grapple flow, pterodactyl, very factual crash course, last resort, cast me off, at last we warp to my own world, my own neurological cubby hole, open the air shafts, I'll be there fast with spare raps to tear back their masks. Deltron, experimental, critical, literal professor, test the pitiful. Micronautilus interchangeable. All of this gamma, grammar, far from Bama. Got mind control bandanas to control your clan with scanners. Ran the planet like a band of bandits who man the cannons and guns with brand of subatomic. Love of logic, bug with phonics. Tub of chronic, glowing brighter with controlling ciphers. Unraveling rhyme and traveling time. Alien life form, mailing a pipe bomb. Deltoid, lifelong, I write songs. Monarch absolute, serve a glass of proof. When I vanish, leave my spirit in a planet. On top of the surface, my words and wit emerging.
Is it hard for you to see?
Another public service message from Way Out. We care about your world. Stay tuned.
And then the ship moved very fast. Faster than the speed of light and faster than the speed of dark. It moved so fast that it passed comets and planets and stars. 1,000,000 stars an hour.
I took the Orient Express many times. There's no limit to how high I climb or where I choose to take my mind. One time, for you unbelievers, I saw music notes coming out my speakers in color. It was cool, but I was on some other relaxation. My mind is in the wind and I'm spacing out. No longer chasing dreams, I live them with every expedition. I'm 21, so I need no permission. I'm grown, so no need for chaperones. I fly alone and leave my luggage at home. No gear is needed for this trip. A black light and incense, and I'm cool for a minute. And if you plan to ride, you wouldn't know who to look for, cause I'm the pilot, attendant, passenger, and conductor. Try to feel me, come on now. I let my mind roam free. It's a place I go when I'm feeling lonely, and only when I see the sky I'm feeling high. And this is the way that I free my mind. I let my mind roam free. It's a place I go when I'm feeling lonely, and only when I see the sky I'm feeling high. And this is the way that I free my mind. I let my mind roam free. It's a place I go when I'm feeling lonely, and only when I see the sky I'm feeling high. And this is the way that I ease my mind. And at times I'm told that I'm mentally sick. They say we got the cure. Shoot this Prozac in his hip, that'll end this trip. So to the doctor, that was my last visit. No more express, I ain't with it. Makes my whole life a misfit. And when I ride, it's exquisite and rather lift. And if I stop, I'm prone to fall in a state of shock and maybe lose my mental state and the way I rock. So open your third eyes, Dimension 4 has now been opened as I relocate to outer space. New realms and new levels of highs, it's no surprise, it's twisted. My mental's unlisted. I'm moonwalking with my partners that I trip with. Every now and then, this is how I spend my free time. Free my mind to elevate your mind. I let my mind roam free. It's a place I go when I'm feeling lonely, and only when I see the sky I'm feeling high. And this is the way that I free my mind. Lyrical thought and space.
Time and space. Time and space. Time and space. Adventures in time and space. Time and space. Time and space.
Like my secret ID, slide through your portal slick. My device on my hip, equipped to rip shit. Horrendous, how I'm in your brain like Pim dust. Whenever these men bust, you can feel the wind gust. Now look at what you did, sun and moon orbit. Can't find the lords cause we stay off of your grid. Home of the bass, kick drum in your face. Sending yo cellular through time and space.
It's the sun, moon, set, Omega mic check. The superhuman team out Dimension 17. The others fight crime, man, we battle, we crime. I approach every war with a wide open mind. Never underestimate the niggas on the sideline. Masters of an orthodox style, make the steel staff melt in your hand. Unravel mind state like a DNA strand. Disintegrate the fake, man.
Adventures in time and space. Time and space. Time and space. Time and space. Adventures in time and space. Time and space. Time and space.
Nigga, take a memo. We time travel's answer. The audio cancer. Supernova stance. The movement of my mic put the crowd in a trance like the ancient sun dance. It's your next to last chance for the brain shell enhancement. Join the advancement. New revolution. Musical evolution. Take your shit back. Cause niggas out here be acting white like crack. They bad for your health and they in it for the stack.
Ripping time like a flow. Us rhyming beans for the time machine in the O. Still was rhyming clean back in 2004. Sectional was the chant. The crowd was spilling hype, but still niggas had to vamp. Get away. In and out the portal every day. 3 seconds of travel for me to cover the bay. No other way will suffice. Adventurous motherfuckers relentless on the mic with the slump or funk.
Adventures in time and space. Time and space. Time and space. Time and space. Adventures in time and space. Time and space. Time and space. Time and space.
Time and space, space and time will make these mark-ass MCs wanna fuck with mine. O&E make O, sell at high rates for show. The crowd still moves, so don't approve on how we do. Probably sue the million ears for years. I was like, fuck it, I freelance my chance. Get into the big dance. Advance to go collect respect, stack checks, spend my dough. But I got put on pause like an ADAT. Got no playback. In fact, I can honestly say that my wisdom wasn't of the system. My folks listened, but didn't feel me displaying the art from the heart, paving my path. Forsaken is those lost in the wake when the hidden as individual get into a situation he wouldn't normally be facing. Like me, a beat, you two mics, your crew, mine's a stage, close range, let's exchange lyrical thought.
And space. Time and space. Time and space. Time and space.
It be tight to travel faster than the speed of light. Go back in time. Witness the moment I wrote this rhyme. Memorize all my lyrics line for line. Come back to the future. Claim it's yours. What once was mine. Then what would happen? The moment that your ass started rapping, the thunder would roar. The lightning come down crashing and you realize you can never be the man that I am. Never could, never can. It's the beginning of the end. Cause now you have set in motion a chain of events that rearrange the true nature of the elements. Set the presidents of chaos and pandemonium. Cause now you ruptured the space-time continuum, causing a catastrophic disaster. Same time in the same space, there can only be one lyrical master. You can never Xerox the unorthodox style of gas chamberism, Q, divine and doc. Watch the planets align and the equinox, devastating this universe, creating a paradox. The choice is yours. It's yours.
Intergalactic, rhyme maverick, star magnet. My craft birth from God, transferred to your attic. B-boy, savage and clothes, I won't havoc. See my rap hazardous, havoc lines that cause havoc. Left radical, advocate stop the Vatican. I rep the arrogant African, job will hold for innocence. And citizens could blow through minds and conquer time. Oh, my genesis, evoke new time where man finds some change in the present. Let's call it paradise with ice on your sex on the beach. Nice Fahrenheit, I move with the moon at night. I take flight, my thoughts are bored and toward the light. Nigga, right, Captain. My team will make it happen, rapping, gun clapping. Toy soldiers are funny, Fisher Price action. I be the real McCoy, Ford couldn't analyze. Like, why would it even try? Cause this is super fly. Like a 70s on the grind, 9 to 5 with the music. I'm hoping that I find. I'm like that 70s on the grind, 9 to 5 with the music. I'm hoping that I find a letter. Up the stars, Earth, Mars, society letting me eat your iPhone. Sex, regrets, elects. Let's get the 40 acres. Now, man, I'm on the line of change, hope, no pain. Some prosperity in my soul to maintain. With stress, work, jerks, the bird with mad attitudes and moves. Man, I'm hurting the world with me. Let's cultivate and grow gently. Home's where my heart is before it lands hit me. Don't get it wrong, I'm not sophisticated rapper. I'm gonna earn, gonna beat the act out of actors. I'm murder with actors. Please stay off my gatless. That rush hour gets who got traffic moving backwards. It's the elephant been relevant ever since the trumbo out to the sky like antennas in the metropolitan. Blue skies are falling in, Earth conquer Mars. Watch out for falling stars. Watch out, headed fall, headed fall. Yeah, when Earth conquer Mars, watch out for falling stars.
Test the 1, 2. Call me Satchel as I pace these lyrics like pitching K's down your strike zone on microphones. Complex vocal tone throne. Holding down an equal ease as a monarch with soul in my game. Ignite mics when beats be sparked. I embark to set it off once I twist off the cap of the 1 liter bottle of smearing off. Lay back, shoot one into Excel, cough round a breather, 80-proof arsenal, letting off vapors, mouth warm and swarming the room like a heater. I be the 9mm, I be the AR-15 with dreams and schemes for the cream. Extreme thrust, lyrically trust, I'm on with elements and funk modulation. Represent Zelf Nation. Hit the split and have your broad wig space and no hesitation. When initiating the poetic, excruciating, vivaciously speaking. Bees the havoc wreaking, prevent my mic from peaking as I crush and destroy through mind to feeling. At an acoustic frequency higher than your 4-track fundamentality. Face reality, battling me, no task for the weak. So at whom what's peak have you reached, permitting you to speak? Eyes critique. When I'm guided to a place where rhythm has no place in time and its complex format is too difficult to find. Within the rhythm I find myself reaching new heights, new sights and overviews. Damn, I'm seeing shit clearly now. No more taking shit handed to me. All the best with the baddest. From the mind of insanity, I flow out of the mouth of madness. With new techniques and ill mentalities. Then I hit my button, give a what if anyone else understands me.
Somehow guided toward both the subconscious creation and eventual conscious recognition of a grand pattern based on frequency, mathematics, time, space, and geometry. Quite possibly, these synchronistic numbers, shapes, and tones represent the building blocks of a language that we do not yet fully understand, but could turn out to be the most important language we will ever learn. How will we use it? Who will we be conversing with? Time will tell.
What's a time capsule?
Time will tell.
What's a time capsule?
In the search for answers, we must be prepared to trek through both time and space, to open our eyes and minds wide enough to notice compelling coincidences, and to stand back far enough to see if the building blocks of some kind of mathematical, spatial, frequency-based language emerge. But before we begin our journey, we will pause here in the present day to notice some of the ways that we measure and tabulate the world around us. This is an important step, for how we count and measure things can be as revealing as why we count them. First, we will take a look at the way we measure time. For all practical purposes, the smallest unit is 1 second, and we all know it takes 60 seconds to make a minute, and then 60 of these minutes to make an hour. This hour, of course, is the unit by which we divide our days, and these days become months, years, decades, centuries, and so on. Speaking of 60, let's take a moment and notice that all geometry, whether it is 2 or 3 dimensional, is also derived from base 60 mathematics that provide the foundation for a 360-degree circle, which in turn provides us with all the angles and formulas for creating virtually every shape known to humankind. Now let's look at how many cultures from all over the world have chosen to count and group things. Right away, we see that we have been attracted to the number 12, 12 eggs in a dozen, 12 months in a year, 12 inches in a foot, 12 signs of the zodiac. Strangely, whether it's tallying disciples or mythical gods, the number 12 appears often in the telling of our greatest stories about ourselves. And what about distance? Your local town might be measured in meters or other units, but when we talk about measuring our planet, the standards we all use revert back to base 60 units of miles, minutes, or geometrical degrees. Are you noticing the pattern here? We seem to be encountering a lot of 12s and 60s. Are they related? And if so, how? To answer that piece of the puzzle, we must travel roughly 5,000 years back in time to visit the ancient Sumerian culture of Mesopotamia. But here is where our 1260-based math comes from. This counting
born at the Big Bang with space sprang into energy. Let's escape the boundaries and surf on the sound waves. The beginning where life takes place. Start your fears and wonders of death. Now your mind's the only thing left. The profound, prolific properties unravel, time spindle. As fire rise, the big reach candle and eagles soar the sky. The perfect playground beyond ground level. Ready for countdown starts now. Listen to the guides of survival, beginning the revival. The intense interactions occur face to face and clean, eye to eye, into the labyrinth of time. In the depths of a human mind, I ponder any question for whose final answer is why.
Premeditated conviction and extraordinary convenience places you and me in a state of communication surpassing light years. Calculating infinity lasting the prophecies abominable and affecting human race, war race reusing. Galaxies align 9-9, planetary on fire hot, burning but cooling down at the same time. It's smoke that we found y'all, older than I thought I'd be, and in the never mental quest of death.
My feelings, time won't help me now. I just want more time, won't give me time. Now I'm losing I'm losing all my time. Now I'm losing I'm losing all my time.
The time that we share, it seems like it was yesterday. My firstborn on the 6th day of June. I watched the sky open, another full moon. I told the queen to push out came the womb. A baby girl changed my life quick. Stop smoking this weed and put your drink in the cabinet. No more friends, no high school reunions. Within self, I'm battling these demons. Now I'm free, I'm holding this God body. Living in these last days and times, check yourself. Feed the mind, to feed the blind. Too much swine, spread it throughout the circuits. Brothers don't build, they acting like serpents. Was it worth it to stab your man in the back? I know vets that need medicine for their cataracts. Midwest my home, but Cali's my first love. I stay snug like two tits under a bra. It's my time, it's my rhyme, it's my life, it's my grind to motivate these minds in these hard times. It's my rhyme, it's my time, it's my life, it's my grind. Time and space, space and time, 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 time and space, space and time. It's my time, it's my rhyme, it's my life, it's my grind to motivate these minds in these hard times. It's my time, it's my rhyme, it's my life, it's my grind. Time and space, space and time, time and space, space and time, time and space, space and time.
The streets without a care on my mind. I take my time with each step. I take my time with each step. But sometimes that step is just a little too small and time passes too quick. Time passes too quick. I walk my city block, pants low, Walkman on 10, playing my old songs, trying to recreate how I felt then. I look down, Adidas is begging for a day off. Depleted, my feet are waiting for that big payoff. I stay sober long enough to feel the day closer. It hovers over me, hoping to make me way older. I stay stationary, waiting for the obvious ending that I enlisted as my fate in the beginning to play poker. My ace is too far up my sleeve to retrieve. I leave them well hidden and bid them good riddance. It's time that I stop fooling myself with odds that I didn't earn and hand over my winnings. I make a beat like once every 2 weeks. So how did I manage to be 100 songs deep with all the talking I do, but don't do what I talk? It's a wonder that I even have a song for you to peep. It's like a sickness. I lay in bed pondering over my wish list, bidding my time, but it's time that can cripple you and make you think that tomorrow you got shit to do. But why not do it today? And look, I walk the streets without a care on my mind. I take my time with each step. I take my time with each step. But sometimes that step is just a little too small and time passes too quick. So I fold up my deck and look, I walk the streets without a care on my mind. I take my time with each step. I take my time with each step. But sometimes that step is just a little too small and time passes too quick. So I fold up my deck. And ever since I was young, I tried to live right, but I thought in order to do it, I had to not fight. Rubbed me the wrong way and I thought it was my fault. So I replaced my halo with a light bulb and showed them the light love. I write to release the pressure that builds up. Efficient cause my therapist is also my life's blood. I might call it how I see it tonight, but tomorrow I'll probably still be holding last night's bluff. They say that it takes more than the right stuff. They tell me that I have to get tough. I tell you right now, if you expect me to stab backs to be top, I got better things to do than climb up. That's when I quietly fold. You take the pot, but you can't see the cards that I'm holding. I might have a straight flush, but now no one knows because I gave up. Didn't have the heart to keep going, so I pay up. And the price is enormous every day since I wish I played the hand that I chosen. Cause the pavement hurts when your spirit is broken. And believe me when I tell you that it's not golden. I walk the streets without a care on my mind. I take my time with each step. I take my time with each step. But sometimes that step is just a little too small and time passes too quick. So I fold up my deck and look, I walk the streets without a care on my mind. I take my time with each step. I take my time with each step. But sometimes that step is just a little too small and time passes too quick. So I fold up my deck.
Mega lost, stars seen only afar. The physical of my chosen, my craft is bars. We rebel righteous with stabs and scars in the heightness. Rap live, graph artists and ghetto writers united. Starving with one table and no mic and still get it on bombing and flow nice. Spit vomit and throw dice, taking chances in life, trying to get by and stop all the time getting high. Got a clear mind and stay focused, avoid serpents and worship life. We like merchants, street peasants with these lessons. Live building, pass away and keep stressing, thinking how we gonna master days with passion. That's why we rap this way. From Manhattan 115 to 135, we pigeons became Phoenix with open minds to open yours. Flow the raw, innovative Phoenix.
I guess we shot a couple of ways. You can see my voice going in right there. Stop. Hey yo, Thomas, one time. Hey yo, time is a poem ever flowing without a word spoken. 8 billion heartbeats mixed with 7 oceans. Time is a time that slaps the skin of the slain into the brain with the rhythm unbroken. Time is a rush of serotonin inside of the mind of the police that pulled the trigger and left the life leaking with his eyes wide open at the intersection of Bedford and Nostrand. Time is a perpetual moment, the last cigarette before the firing squad. Time is out, a series of shells layered like a million Russian dolls. The decayed skin bursts into the blossoming of flowers. Time is the thought that devours, a pendulum that swings toward the absurd. Time's a slur of speech that seeks to express through the restlessness of the flesh in its own breath what has occurred. Word.
That's that blunt and shit. Yeah, we lounge in the studio. It's nothing really. But time and space is everything. Just gotta get away, free your mind and shit.
I expand your horizons at light speed flying, right by with impeccable timing. Staring at the sun, feeling blinded. My state of mind is heightened, something like when Buddha was enlightened. Keep my perspective, moving in the upward direction. Living off the Lord's blessing for a progression and nothing less. For every single syllable that I spill, it's real ill, like pyramids on dollar bills. I take it back in time, sit back and free your mind. The music sending signals down your spine. You don't even need a weed or liquor to get about as high as the Big Dipper, so you can picture the moment. Something like the pearly gates flying open, and we stepped in smoking. They told me not to do it, but I just kept going. Zoning, I got roots like a redwood growing.
Yeah, time, space. Everything fits and starts to take its place. You're laced with the stars and the moon. You rise with the sun, high noon. The time I'll be high as a cloud in the sky and just as blue. Can your mind relate to the time and space? In this life, you need isolation. Time and space equals creation. No limitations to what I can make. I come from the era of the max self-tape, from the digging in the crates for the beats and breaks. Yeah, I'm an OG, man, I plead my case. I need space, so back up and something more challenging. I'm trying to fly my rhymes throughout the galaxy. Planets align, I'm getting high past the fire. Some panic, but you can't hold the hands of time. I won't let my passion die. I'm trying to recover. I discover I live and die for my brothers. Yeah, communicate on the sound wave. We can't lose, decrease, or downgrade. Living this life, memories you can kiss it goodbye, but they exist someplace in space and time. Space. Everything fits and starts to take its place. You're laced with the stars and the moon. You rise with the sun, high noon. The time I'll be high as a cloud in the sky and just as blue. Can your mind relate to the time and space?
Time and space. So it begins, my journey through the cosmos. And when it ends, well, that only God knows. I've been on this quest for many moons, my world consumed by my own thoughts and crooked views, trying to find who is me and who I really am. Reality slipping through the grip of my very hands. Yes, I absorb a ton of lessons and teachings, but the way I was raised, I found I was misleading. It's that San Fran psychotherapy running through my veins to the day I can't maintain and they bury me. I can spit the Swisher swifter. I can see the world turning when I take a sip from my brandy snifter. It's the perfect picture painted by a peyote poet. Guaranteed greatness and you know it. All I can do is flow it and express it on the mic. Thoughts running through my head, moving at the speed of light.
So time has to do with all these things. Time is the opportunity, the span for the ripening of reality in the individual. It is that part of his own place in space in which he is here to do the job he came to do. Now, very few people know what that job is, and they may never find out in this life.
In the intro, frontin' like I did it, but them elemental forces bless me with possession. Fraction of my physical action is a tenth. 9 consists the soul, but the span of my arms does not constitute my reach. That's the sideways 8, otherwise a few feet. Vertical is 5'4", giving you the 2-dimensional. Third is the depth that's incomprehensible. Fourth is the time that binds space. Situated in the mind with the rhyme race. Like speed, I feed the rhythm ill thoughts. Without a hook and it still gets caught. I scare walls like fish, bringing the mix from across the river Styx for deciphering. Like the Matrix in the annals of rap. I want the dog-eared page, nothing less than that. Plus a whole lot more. And it's hard living by the mental intersection where writer's block is sorta like gridlock, yeah. But my connection with the earth is finite, so till my body's terminated, I'ma always rhyme tight. It's gravity, like that. Aching like a cavity, taking its toll, but not controlling my soul. Gravity aches like a cavity, takes its toll, but not controlling my soul.
Listen and remember, MCs who render empty compositions tempt us. Start rapping like Christians at the end of December. Called up science to make a deal, permitting my defiance of gravity in hip-hop. Let's form an alliance, keep me rapping avidly and you'll be proud, guaranteed. If you only let my shit drop, he bargain, demanding me to never harden. Spitting the intellect, your love will be the regular. I beg your pardon, I got a call on the other line. I reckon your time is precious, so I'll only be a second. With that, I hit that button. It was right, but she's a bitch, so I switch back. Nothing but an interruption. Let's get back to our discussion. Is it on? He said bet, and then voices exit. Since then I rip her rhyme without hesitation, as if I had wings or better. Doing backflips on tight ropes with fast shit that I wrote, and on practice I hang on. The fact is that I float, let go, and get so high like my icon. Be ready to check for ID to flow beyond me. My jaw oozing raw rhymes, being direct cause of Lewis law, losing meaning. If there was a chance of history having me grapple the apple, we wouldn't overstand gravity.
Gravity aching like a cavity, taking its toll, but not controlling my soul. Gravity aches like a cavity, takes its toll, but not controlling my soul. No, trapped on this planet, I didn't plan it. Stuck to the granite, my shell's finite,
but the light's infinite. Look right into it, eye into it. Links like sauce. My be seen on a jet plane or on ethereal planes. by your former world.
Tiptoeing through space and time, I am unseen but still exist. Tightrope walking on life over death, balancing with bliss.
Tiptoeing through time and space, I am unseen but still exist. Breaking black holes and destinies with my mic holding fist.
Tiptoeing through space and time, unseen but still exist. Stay fit, life relevant, freely express my subconscious. It's amazing what you think of when you make no effort to think at all. Maybe small, but thoughts, no matter the size, can open eyes. So I devise a simple plan to reveal just what I feel, whether or not you're packing steel or just plain out your mind. Even those in the business of uttering rhymes can't handle terms of mine when they're rejected and then injected to the core of your collective mind. Saying rhymes no longer exist as a hobby of mine. I'm not a hip hopper, I'm strictly an expressionist. I exited that field when everything was considered real. From sex appeal to diamond necklaces, worthless existences. Senses 7, elements 5. If you don't hold down at least one, you sure ain't live in my reality. Fathom the idea if you existed without me. Quite boring if you ask me. Pass me the mic and I'll express myself. Pass it back and do it no shame.
Tiptoeing through space and time, I am unseen but still exist. Tightrope walking on light over death, balancing with bliss.
Tiptoeing through time and space, I am unseen but still exist. Breaking black holes and destinies with my mic holding fist. As I glance upon my notes of lyrical manifest descriptions, dictating voices of rhyme through an animated lecture. I consume atmospheres when I engage on my fears. Any attempt to corrupt my aura won't even leave a smear on my mirror of life as I see my own reflection. Bounded connection, bridged by a guided designation to a dimension of heart flows on the wings of charted crows. Yes, I expand the minds who lost their minds to grow. I recite, therefore I am. I indulge my mic stand. Grab a mic so tight it can't breathe an ounce of air. I choose to construct and build, never to destroy. When your spirit is broken, your will not employ you to reach a higher level of consciousness through your content. Speaking nonsense, but with no urge to repent. Now I live to save hip hop with an urge to innovate. And when I die, my lyrics will forever procreate.
But we'll be holding steady in the space-time rift.
Rip it like space-time foam, fold rift.
Vibrations transcend space and time. Vibrations transcend space and time. Vibrations, I exist even when no things are left. I exist even when no things are left. Vibrations transcend space and time. Pure at heart because I deal with the mind. That the mind, that the mind.
Lies my space beyond your time. Lies my space beyond your time. Lies my space beyond your time.
Another time zone is eliminated. Another time zone is eliminated. Another time zone is eliminated. Another time zone.
Space and time divided by 0 degrees equals infinity. Past, present, future. Space and time divided by 0 degrees equals infinity. Past, present, future. So place one. Play up. Give a truth and understanding. Anything else ain't worth my time.
Time waits for no one because it can't be late. That throws the schemes of things off. Mental note, need mental space. No vacancies. No time. I've wasted watches. Claustrophobia. Slash, blast through to the other side, man. Meet you in the next one, and don't be late. Need to be elsewhere. Here's nowhere. I'm better elsewhere. I need more time in the day to do what I need to do. I'm not getting it done enough. More space. Don't crowd me or fence me in. I need the sun to power my solar and provide natural space. Outside, no inside. What time did you say it was? That's not good enough. I need more time, more space.
Peep it. What? Visualize. Like this. Just calm it down, just calm it down, just calm it down, and just calm it down. Just calm it down and just calm it down. Just calm it down and 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 just calm it down. As you floating through the waves of reality, space and place of human interaction. Better come back from that trip talking shit cause you've been through a bit. Realize that you're stopping while that shit keeps popping. Even walking back on the timeline of failure, you gotta progress or get passed by the rest. I took a long trip from the west, only to find it's a worldwide trend not to use your mind. But time keeps ticking while scientists try to beat it. Every soldier that dies is a reminder that you can be defeated next, trying to outrun death, but it's moving on your left, my man. You better find a new way to live. There's still a lot to give. You got power in your rhyme, so keep it positive. Look at the ways that the old school musicians keep creating straight masterpieces. Rap producers be making the fun, talking hide and go seek behind the loop. It's who you never think will play themselves out to get loot. But samplers make us hella lazy, as well as the listeners who's only checking for familiar beats. In particular, between the sheets or 7 minutes of fun. The president's been impeached and politics is in the slump, so we bounce rockets gate on the voter registration. Not paying no mind to our state and our place in the universe is nothing. Saying it's all about you, I think you're frontin'. Here's something to think about. Check it. The time is here. So understand that you can't live in fear. What? Space is here. So understand that you can't live in fear. I hope you heard the first verse. Well, cause I'm abandoning this rap shit. And that's it, like a show in San Ho, I'm hella tired of the janks. Listen to my Ajahudi and give thanks every time for a life which goes deeper than a rhyme or a beat that I make, just to help you overstand. Get a picture in your view screen. Your brain's like a TV, looking forward to a wife and a seed that really need me. Instead of a crab grabbing on my coattails or a rat on my dick, forever bitching. It's kinda like these so-called rap motherfuckers that's on the label with their masks talking about they feel my bitch. Yeah, right. I acknowledge that it's certain shit we all gotta fix. Take a trip, bring a couple tips back, until y'all can finally understand it's all about man, woman, child, the whole trinity of earthbound symmetry. But some ignore extended life is still the object, evidenced in another gunshot around my way. Ain't no mistake when a woman, a child, catch a stray, gain a love for yourself. Now that's a project. I swear sometimes that I find it hard to write a good rhyme when my mind be straight, running out of time. I think that you'll find in life it ain't enough hours to wait. See, I'd have been out long ago if I could find a better place, but the time is here. So understand that you can't live in fear. What? Space is here. So understand that you can't live in fear. What? The time is here. So understand that you can't live in fear. Space is here. So understand that you can't live in fear. What? The time is here. So understand that you can't live in fear. What? The space is here. So understand that you can't live in fear. Can't live. You can't stand that you what you trying to do, boo. What you saying? Talking all that shit on your raps like you playing a little game, but this ain't no game, man. This is life. You better tighten up your mic as well as your shoelaces, cause you be tripping over your shoes and got the blues. Talking all this shit about how you paying dues, but ain't never got no ends from your efforts. You need to change your means, man. Look between the structure for the silver lining. I think the time is all wrong. Man, you better hit this bomb.
Celestial clockwork is an elixir.
simplifying an obscure picture. So sip the defiled mixture, concocted by purity's twisted sister. Celestial clockwork is an elixir, simplifying an obscure picture. So sip the defiled mixture, concocted by purity's twisted sister.
Beat the system using infinite wisdom, with the mind of the creator who gave life, time, and space.
It's a blessing you're walking on this earth. So as I search for the everlasting meaning to the world and galaxy through the time and space, and erase the hurt for what it's worth.
The soul learns more, gathering the courage to explore more of the space beyond the mind, that infinite opening beyond time. There lies between flesh and mind something soulful, working without guidelines as the days turn to night. It balances itself without an inclination to time. It meets heaven and earth without thought, dancing freely between the weeds of the unwanted, cherishing the days without regrets. So I say, do you believe in the space between time? So I say, do you believe in the space between time? At times I'm unaware of my surroundings. I know I'm alive, my blood flows, my heart beats, I'm human. But my spirit moves over mountains, it climbs the highest tree, and speeds through time as if there was none. I can't explain it, not to anyone. So I say, do you believe in the space between time? So I say, do you believe in the space between time? I can no longer hide behind a quiet voice and a mind full of words. I cannot be mute. Real vision doesn't hide. Real vision is brave and powerful. You see, the wind carries real vision, because real vision is disguised as the wind carried by God. So I say, do you believe in the space between time? So I say, do you believe in the space between time?
It's a space and time. Listen. Close your eyes and dream. Not in vogue, but you should straight free your mind. I'm trying to live my life, be free. And honestly, these rappers not as hot as me, about as hot as some ice cream. Close your eyes and dream, take you to a place better, more together than our own world, where things are better than they see. We keep pushing forward, we can reach some new heights. Ain't hybrid, but I open up my third eye. But right now I'm feeling like the third eye blind, living a semi-time life in this world of mine. I want something else, not listening when you say goodbye. Devoting time to separate all the truth from the lies. Scooby doing Shaggy, taking off to the skies. Different from these other guys, see it every time I ride back. Rapping is a headache, you can call me accelerant. Sticking for my flow, cause you know it's so excellent. I run it so, telling you rappers, it's just checking in. You saying you the greatest, well homie, you need to check again.
Shots fired every night, trying to look up for the light in the city. Not so bright, but we gotta get it right, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we gotta get it right. Yeah, 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 we gotta get it right. Traveling in my mind through this space and time. I see my future through this ancient eye. Grasp a hold of my line so we can fly. As I said, all it really takes is space and time.
I'm trapped in the maze, so I blaze day in, day out. Spending every day in this stew, cause that's my way out. Everlasting with my crew in this space and time. I'll take away your best ball when I erase a lie, but fuck it. What's an artist without progression? I made it this far through every imperfection. Invest in what I gotta do to better my life. Trying to give the world a clue, so I embezzle the mic. A rebel with a treble and incredible light. I'll probably drop 3 tracks by the end of this night. So you best believe my EP will outshine your album. I'm promoting in the streets, so a world tour is the outcome. Your rhymes are boring, catch them storing in the closet. I'm sick of everybody trying to trap, just stop it. Unless that's your life, go ahead and do you. Cause we're all trying to make it, I get it, my dude.
Shots fired every night, trying to look up for the light in the city. Not so bright, but we gotta get it right, yeah. Yeah, yeah, we gotta get it right, yeah. Yeah, yeah, we gotta get it right. I'm just lost in my mind through this space and time. I see my future through this ancient eye. Grasp a hold on my line so we can fly. As I said, all it really takes is space and time.
Yeah, all it really takes is space and time. All it really takes is space and time.
Sick of all these niggas throwing the shit in my face, so I chase and kill the myth of being hard as dope and develop a new scene where my rhymes can gleam. The world is ending, so I'm sending out sublime styles agitated by your rhymes. Made this one go wild. The style I chose was rare and unknown to mankind. Remarkable thinking left the cuts way behind.
I'm from the boondocks, Northern California. There's more to life than you can see with your cornea. But will you get all the problems never solved by sitting on your ass, looking at the glass ceiling, feeling down about your roots? That's no reason to let the seasons go by without a try. Look me in the eye and tell me what you all about. You can speak to me in a rhyme, no need to shout out about the hardness of steel or how you keep it real. Who all the people really speaking what they feel? Me and my man got plans to make it right. Open up your eyesight, cause it's way more to life.
There's more to life than time, space, and space.
It's more to life than time, space, and space.
There's more to life than time, space, and space.
It's more to life than time, space, and space. It's more to life than time, space, and space.
The time, space, and space.
It's way more to life than time, space, and space.
It's more to life than time, space, and space. It ain't doomed until every rock is turned. All the words that I learned are now growing like ferns. It burns when they say the West Coast ain't nothing, but we expand cause right now when music is in demand. Can't you understand that I won't capsize? Sucking ships lead to shitty ass alibis. Molded around the rhyme time makes me great. Running the industry like the invasion of apes.
Throwing big guns, snatching funds from your local peeps. Is that the only definition of the street mentality? Are you mad at me because I asked? Do I make you wanna blast? We gotta get past these little obstacles without pulling one another out the game. What's your name? What kind of clout you got? I wonder, can I rock the spot like thunder? Rock the spot like thunder with lyrics in abundance. My true fans will overlook my blunders. They'll accept me without craps running numbers. It's a bummer to get caught up in stereotypes. Is what you write really what you like? Come on.
There's more to life than time, space, and space.
It's more to life than time, space, and space.
Yo, there's more to life than time, space, and space.
It's more to life than time, space, and space.
There's more to life than time, space, 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 space.
It's more to life than time, space, and space. There's way more to life than time, space, and space.
Like mythical animals round and round. But never mind that now, it's time to recline and take it all in. Not let it be in one ear and out the other. Now go tell it on the mountain that this music is the fountain of youth. It's 100 proof and I'm running myself ragged. Now that's living proof that you don't gotta conform as a ruthless businessman just to travel the world and unravel like braids. We'll just skedaddle like escape to this beautiful new landscape. Spread love and avoid hate, cause that's why we create. But can you relate? Cause sound travel. Can you relate?
Blind you with the truth at the speed of light. Just say you will, friend, and not your might. I was high as a kite, observing these sounds, moving like a verb. If I'm just a noun, then add an adjective like cool or fly. Cause we them type of dudes who would do or die. Now grown ass men with foul nicknames. I saw red ass luck, and he still ain't changed. From your ear to your brain, let this music bump. Worldwide riding camels with 2 humps. Royalty is the ambiance selected. They anticipated, and it's what they expected. Rough around the edges and never perfected. Get a B the edge feel and peep how they affect it. Bounce sound waves to the next galaxies and meet me in a parallel reality when sound travels.
What for? Seek more, reach for more. Once moonstruck, now I hoverboard through war. Time and space, peace and fate. Beats and breaks, I vocalize, evolve. New world, brave man, clutch love tight. Don't ever lose that, never lose sight. I move right through bullshit and progress. Get land, smack Uncle Sam. Yo, loophole in sky. We gotta get that, nigga, don't ask why. Niggas ask why I'm stargazing Jupiter. Cause Earth's on alert. So far as a lover of sound. Such a jerk. Black bastard, hypocrite, it hurt when I'm honest. I zapped to the past to chat with Bigger Thomas. Ask him why he did it, then zap back to now. Now I'm hip hopping aboard in love with the sound. Journey back so galactica, I'm flipping on my third moon. Zoom into the rapture, watch out for image capture. Living on the third rock, I tap into the satellite. Moving to the ocean, illuminate with a Miller light. I'm on the humble, I'm searching through foreign jungles. Looking for the hatch of the starship Utopia. Did you get the email? God sent it on yesterday. Apocalypse is now, so I'm getting out of town. See you later, I'll sleep with Darth Vader. He mad as fuck cause customs took his saber. Captain Kirk talking shit to Picard. Recline my seat because I'm going to the stars.
And then the ship moved very fast.
Seen from a distance, seen from space, seen by whom? Was it the vision of ancient astronauts? Ancient astronauts went in search of life beyond their own world.
From Earth to the 10th orbit, or from there to here.
Precisely. But what would they need to send through?
Ancient astronauts.
Which is not perceptual, that is more fundamental, that is the origin of space-time, energy, information, and matter, that differentiates into everything that we call reality. And we are a part of it.
Once you make your mind up, take some time to bring it back down. Time to bring it back down.
Space invaders, raising invaders, create a razor, cut the icing, slip on the surface, frozen colder than the ozone. I'm moving for a sight, turning you over like a doorknob, drip drop, aquamarine style, swivel pop, locking the rhythm, chop shop, watch the bouncing ball bouncing off walls of the hallways, knock you in the ice hockey when baseball's played, all day, all night. Alright, we gonna fuck it up just a little bit. Little French won't fit away that it's a Saturday. Day of Saturn where my patterns make a man a mess. Destiny manifest, but I still feel the cigarettes in my chest. But I'm blessed to have a rest. We can take a trip and just ride, my man. Make some music or just vibe, my man. Kick back and smoke or decide, my man. Be not for what I'm doing, don't lie, my man. Hey, can I ask one more question? Let me ask you one more question, man. Marinate and imagining, I picture this, I pick this up and put it up for examining. Two tacks up to a canopy that catapult my head to leg up all the worlds I fantasize and make up. Analyze and agonize, forget about if I'm in a rock. No one kind of man lives in a world of his own. As I marinate and imagining, Now picture this, I pick this up, I put it up for examining. 2 jacks up to a canopy that catapult my handling. All the worlds I fantasize and make up and analyze and agonize and forget about if I'm in or out. Now what kind of man lives in a world of his own?
Make your mind up.
But if I fell to the deepest sleep, I couldn't awaken, I was living in a dream. Hypnotized state where I couldn't make right from left. In the night it gripped my mind like a rock in a lake, causing ripples in time when I tossed the rocket shine in the sunlight. One night, living out my whole life. What could this all mean? Collaborating in television and scenes from my everyday life. I fall in a winding spiral upwards. Catch me calling out your name, talking to ghostly voices, mostly living in shame, searching memories, looking for enemies, breaking down your frame. Unconscious body, charging the battery, sleeping open the whispers through the cracks and passing flames. I can't control it when they speak cause I'm falling. Can't call it when I'm fast asleep.
Once you make your mind up, take some time to bring it back down. Once you make your mind up, take some time to bring it back down.
Shrink wrap my soul under this body, known as a traveler on a circle of a lesson. Put in a direction bound by the warrior on a quest to read the science to find the sense in which he bathes in light. Only to the pastors on those long gone. Without a trouble to spit, nobody, just infinite phantasms of spirit overlapping, looping, connecting, resurrecting, influencing the shape of a triangle till it's fine. Slithering line, accompanied no longer by the mind, just by the atoms scattered in remembrance of a footstep once given to the dirt on a conquest for worth. No more analyzing, antagonizing, agonizing, computerizing, just resting on a cloud with all the things you learned to love on a plane once occupied. No one's anyone, everyone's everything, every ounce of energy, heating every molecule, separating not possible, no obstacles, pure oracles. Build your horoscope, no more horrible or terrible, just wonderful, bearable pain, spun by circulating the breeze in the blink of an eye to make it heaven, just a bunch of light that used to occupy behind the back of the eyes of you and I that live these ground under the sky. So green and white, blue, silver and gold, call it a dream, untouched as a human brought to life. Many discoveries to be made, no beach has been discovered as of today. Hop in the breeze and make believe or make it be. It up to be spiritual traveling. Let a wiser voice push the ink and let it be seen. It's the all-powerful mind that lit it up and said these lines crossing loud, crossing wood, crossing land, crossing sea, crossing sky.
It's like a small taste of how it feels to be God, and you don't know.
Speak to me in will, space, and time sometimes, please. Touch me in will, space, and time sometimes, please. Speak to me in real space and time sometimes, please. Not just via fake book and mind erase and cyber stalking. Touch me in real space and time sometimes, please. Not just via screens and keys and quasi-quickies. Play in real space and time sometimes, children, please. Not just via modulated, replicated, simulated matrices. Read, sing, dance, go outside. Sometimes, please. I chat, I touch, I tune, iPod. I am right here. Hello? See me? Hear me? Feel me? Sometimes, please. I mean, really, feel me. My energy, my skin, my kiss, my heart, my guts, my insides, my slap on your face, if need be, to jar you out of this coma you slipped into. Snap out of it. Sometimes, please. Squeeze
machine-assisted living into your busy day. Retrieve your thought process and sub-aerial conscience from the death grip of the mainframe. Unpixelate your brains. Sometimes, please. Speak to me in real space and time. Sometimes, please. Touch me in real space and time. Sometimes, please.
So I bid farewell. No more good times or bad times, no more heaven, no more hell. Now brace yourself for impact, it's a half hour to 12. Complete and total darkness, empty space is where you're left to dwell. And all you had to do was live today for your tomorrow. But now it's over and you're drowning deep inside your sorrow. You could have led, but instead you confirmed and chose to follow. So once again I bid farewell. There's only seconds left you'd like to second guess. But through your foolish ways you've literally beckoned death. So just don't say you gave it all if you ain't gave it all. Just faded in the hazy purple twilight. No more time, I tried to warn you all. It's now approaching midnight.
The pineal gland is a natural hypergate. This gland has the most high amount of concentration of energy from your body of anything else. And that's because it's our gateway. And that's the gateway that allows you to see into time-space. To see into time-space.
Researchers on the magnetic field of the human being have justified the realization that man also is both visible and invisible. The invisible part of man is sidereal. It is an energy field, it has its own memory, it has its own records, it has its own morality and ethics.
We're led through the sky by the all-seeing eye, what dreams may come in vision, I and I. When the stars blink, they praise the Most High. The second is a blink, that's when they fly by. The stars of Orion be leading and guiding, they carry me home to the top of Mount Zion. Speeding by, you see them flying, when Enoch reveals secrets hiding.
Ascension climbing, light that's blinding. My third eye is brightly shining like a diamond, spinal lining. Take it to a place where you feel Shekinah. I spy with my little eye, signs. Blinders, we travel through time. God gave us the keys to open the minds. Relax the bag, leave your past behind. Burning out a fire from heavenly forces. And listen to the choir of heavenly voices. And through the stargate, when you enter the vortex, the voice says, son, now you're proud of your choices. The rhythm of the drum puts behind the hypnosis. And all about the fire of tongues that's cloven. Hebrews, mystics, prophets chosen. Share with the world, now truth is spoken.
Expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time and realize the power of the gods reside within the divine shrine of the heavenly skies. Expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time and realize the power of the gods reside within the divine shrine of the heavenly skies. Expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time.
I and I transcend the physical, made of 5 elements, with a subtle body made of the ego, the mind, and intelligence. Psychic development in the astral planes, through the etheric templates, ascending within inner space of deathless, immortal in contact with heavenly planets of the Devas. Blessed by the masters of the ancients, raising psychonuclear energy in the astral spine. I climb Jacob's ladder into subtle realms where love prevails. There's no room for nothing else. All souls are in service of God. Traverse the stars in transcendental space, man, like Murata Moody. I developed the proper city, meditate in Cali. I snatch the orange or eat on South Beach. Absorb the life, draw energy beyond the speed of mind. Third visually, I levitate with quick and vibratory race. The pious sage chanting the Maha Mantra in telepathic waves. This is psychic mastery, as 1,000 petal lotus blooms intergalactically, and all matter has become subtle atoms within me. The memory tract of the soul, the 7 chakras in my astral body glow as I astral travel to a black hole. But the silver cord snaps back like a lasso, and now I'm back in my home.
Yo, expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time and realize the power of the gods reside within the divine shrine of the heavenly skies. Expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time and realize the power of the gods reside within the divine shrine of the heavenly skies. Expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time.
Visiting foreign lands, travel the ocean of matter in seconds. Separate the real from the unconscious fiction. A subconscious mission, man has lost touch with the use of his own mind. Unable to perceive other frequency realities. The negativity dissipates astral energy. Unable to ascend into heavenly realms. Still in the early age of development. I built a firewall of protection, rejecting devilish envious spirits. Willfully, consciously wandering, conquering confines of the physical shell. Through time and perseverance, I transcend this living hell. Relaxing in an altered state of consciousness, taking flight in a body of light, seeing it all from a different perspective. Limitless, infinite, walking through halls of pyramids, communicating with the seraphim. From there I travel to the star system, Sirius during a midnight alignment. Luminous divine science, fluorescent geometrics, breathtaking vibrance. I've been shown hope from beyond this one day, lower plane of pain and suffering. Discovering psychic powers and the ability for my deepest questions to be answered.
Yo, expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time and realize the power of the gods reside within the divine shrine of the heavenly skies. Expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time and realize the power of the gods reside within the divine shrine of the heavenly skies. Expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time.
Now, as soon as man began to recognize the possibility of life behind the scenes, he wanted to look at it, to find out about it, to do something with it. He was not content simply to live in a mystery. So he went to work, but unfortunately, he was not well equipped for the job. The energies which he was seeking to understand were also in himself, but he had never done anything with them in himself.
Expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time and realize the power of the gods reside within the divine shrine of the heavenly skies. Expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time and realize the power of the gods reside within the divine shrine of the heavenly skies. Expand your mind so you can astral travel throughout space and time.
Ionize my iron shirt, abuse subatomic work, subconscious communications, burst, circuit hurts, current alert, serpents lurk, circus, certain circuses, circles and dirt. This power in pentagons and pentagrams, pills, potions, politics, attention span, chaos and deficits, prerequisites for the new world order's plan. New world, Columbus, Columbia, dumbing you down. Nuclear waste in your ground, demolecularization, radiation, degradation, experimentation from underground bases to the space station. This is it, this is it, this is it, this is it. it. This is it, we transit time and space beyond the Atlantic. See the life planted across galaxies and distant planets. The world's my canvas. We transmit, we transit. This is it, we transit above the terrestrial sphere in the clear sky, pure fresh air. Breathing the fifth element. It's here, it's there. One thing's clear, it's far and it's near. Above the terrestrial sphere in the clear sky, pure fresh air. Breathing the fifth element. It's here, it's there. One thing's clear, it's far and it's near. Beyond all fear, it's the fabric of space, a unified field of static and grace. Static and grace of a unified field is a fabric of space beyond all fear. I was born in a cave called society. Shadows on the wall cause anxiety. In this wicked world where propriety is to give blind piety to a false deity. Cash money, but money is debt. Obligating and binding, bond strap set. Forfeiture of your most vital assets. The quintessence of your divine presence. You're denied access. Instead, find the axis of respond to your mind. Bed space, time unfolded in case inside. Expanding outward toward densities and dimensions. In harmonic convergence, the key emergence, urges submergence. Nervous system synapses, bioelectricity enacted. Fact of the facts exacted. This is it. This is it, we transit, transmit. This is it, this is it, this is it, this is it. This is it, we transit time and space beyond the Atlantic. See the life planted across galaxies and distant planets. The world's my canvas. We transmit, we transit. This is it, we transit above the terrestrial sphere in the clear sky, pure fresh air. Breathing the fifth element. It's here, it's there. One thing's clear, it's far and it's near. Above the terrestrial sphere in the clear sky, pure fresh air. Breathing the fifth element. It's here, it's there. One thing's clear, it's far and it's near. Beyond all fear, it's the fabric of space, a unified field of static and grace. Static and grace of a unified field is a fabric of space beyond all fear.